meeting with the elected officials. Not DHS, and not officials. We have had to push and pull and try to get you to pay attention to our concerns, issues raised. So the fact that you can come here with a straight face and tell these folks that we're meeting like one big happy family is one big not true. And I want you to know. And I'm very disappointed that Mr. Hess is not here. Yeah. Because he has a very special history with this community. He asked us a number of years ago when he was a commissioner, and he said, we have a spike in homeless population. We need cooperation from the West Side. We need to bring people into the community, and we will work with you to bring them in, and when the spike goes down, we would move them out accordingly. He kept his promise and moved them out the day he said. He said that he recognized back then that this kind of large influx of homeless families, people into a street like the one proposed, didn't make sense on a permanent basis because the services and the community could not do well in that mix. That's why he recognized that permanency was not something that we should deal with. So the fact is, when he left and went into his private enterprise, he came back to the community that understood that we have to give back to this city. And we've been manipulated because you have not responded to our concerns. Now, on the DHS Commissioner, I'm glad you're here tonight. I respect you. I know how hard you work for our city every day. But this community and the elected officials are getting played. We asked you, we protested, press conferences, letters to you. We said we wanted to have a full hearing. That we wanted to know the date of the mayor's, the Mox hearing so that we could bring you testimony and concern. Kept asking and kept asking. So we had a meeting and we said, when is the hearing? And your office said they get back to the representatives of the elected officials. The next day was the hearing. Think about that. The next day was the hearing. They knew at the meeting that the hearing was the next day. Now you're going to tell me that you notified my office. So of your 100 emails, we missed the one at the last minute that snuck into the inbox. But you shouldn't be proud of getting over on us, or stepping on us, or disrespecting us. Because the truth is, all we wanted to do was help you fulfill your mission. And what we would have said to you if you had given us that opportunity is we simply would have said that we worry about the homeless crisis in this city, and we would urge you to come up with a plan to build permanent housing to help people in this city. But you didn't want it. So I'm going to tell you one other thing. I'm going to call John Good, the controller, who registers these contracts, the controller. And I'm going to say to him, if I were the controller, I would say that that contract ought not be registered because you have not followed the due process proceedings that make a contract like that something that should be registered. We have to restart. Whatever the merits of the debate is, we demand transparency, we demand openness, and we demand our questions